In today's video, I wanted to walk you through what are the main components of a high converting landing page and what actually matters when it comes to getting a high percentage of the clicks that you get turning into leads. And for this example, I'm going to show you an example of a landing page that we used for a boiler service landing page specifically that got just about a conversion rate of just under 15%. And we expect this to get this well above 20% after the Christmas break, the more we optimize the campaign and the landing page itself as we A/B test different headlines and benefits and so on. And this landing page has gotten a cost per lead of just under €15 as well, and almost 100 conversions. So we obviously have a lot of data on this one landing page specifically. And you might be surprised with how simple this landing page is. And all it is really is optimized to do is just get us as many phone calls and form submissions as possible, as that's all that we want to get inside this campaign. Now, to show you what the landing page itself looks like, then, so we're running this campaign on mobile only, just because we're looking to get as many phone calls as opposed to any other type of lead as possible. And we've gotten about the majority of the 98 conversions we got were actually phone calls in this case. So just to go through the layout quickly, so we have the logo up above the fully 5-star rated on Google text here. So I'm not going to show the logo in this case. But basically right below it, then we just mention we have social proof here straight away, saying that we're fully 5-star rated on Google, as they have plenty of 5-star ratings on there. And we have a call to action here straight away as well. So basically above the fold, in this is the hero section of the landing page. When they land on the page, we basically want them to see, we want to make it as easy as possible for them to call or fill out the form more or less straight away. And that's what we do here. We give them the option to either just fill out the form or call us. And we don't want to distract them away from what we want them to do next. In bold writing here, then you have the headline. So basically, the main purpose of the headline is to identify the problem. And in this case, because it's the boiler service ad group, you want to mention the service that matches up with the keywords and the ad copy of this ad group. So this ad group had only boiler service related keywords, and all of the ads had boiler service mentioned in the headlines and descriptions as well. So this landing page headline is going to be highly relevant to what they search for, and we basically want them to feel like they're in the right place when they land on this landing page. Next part then, which is the next most important part is the offer. So basically, because it's like a small job, we want to give them an incentive to act now. And by saying 20% off for this week only, we're trying to give some bit of urgency to, take the next step now and, not leave the landing page and either fill out the form and call now directly. For bigger jobs, for example, full boiler installations or, full HVAC installations or any big jobs like that, you might offer something like a free consult or maybe even 10% off. But for the smaller jobs like this, having like a really strong offer like this will go a long way. And yeah, it's really important that you have some kind of an offer, usually below the headline on your landing page. Below this, then we just have clear benefits of like, why they should choose this company. So how many years experience they have, how many of these jobs that they've actually done for other people, free no obligation quotes, which apply, which is a good benefit for almost all industries, fully insured and satisfaction guarantees, and top-notch work at competitive prices. So pretty self-explanatory, benefits of why they should choose the company. And then scrolling down to the form, then, we basically make it clear exactly what they get next by filling out the form. So we're not trying to sell them straight away just from getting the lead. The whole purpose of the landing page is to convert them from a click into a lead, and then they can be closed after this. But the whole purpose of the landing page is to want them to actually get a quote, so that we have their contact information. And we just try to make the form then as simple as possible, not asking for too much information, so just the basic things like their name, phone number, email, where they're based, and a message of what they need done. So it's important to ask like at least a few questions, so that they're somewhat qualified, but you don't want to ask anything too complicated or anything like that, because if they don't know what to say for any of these fields on the form, they're likely to just bounce off the landing page and not convert into a lead, which is obviously what we don't want. Then right below the form, then we like to just take maybe 3 of like their best 5-star reviews from Google and just simply put like screenshots of these reviews on the landing page, so also pretty self-explanatory. And then below this, just some photos of their projects with another call button down below. And that's basically the whole landing page. So it's really simple. It highlights exactly like, what we do and the next action that we want them to take. So just for context, when somebody lands on your landing page, the main two questions that the customer is going to be asking themselves is, do you do what I'm looking for? And in this case, the headline, clearly highlights that we do, that we can solve the problem that you have. And also, can we trust you? So that's why we have things like fully 5-star rated on Google right at the very top, even below the call button. So it kind of helps, it's something there that incentivizes them to call. And also having screenshots of the testimonials just below the form as well is also a good way to add that trust signals into the landing page. And we've tried making much more like complex landing pages like this in the past, even ones that like look a lot more like a website. And the thing is, even no matter how good your website is, the chances are it's not going to convert into a lead compared to a landing page, because you just have way too much going on a website. And the number one mistake I see with people using websites is that they have too many links to different pages. And you can see on this page here, there's no other links to anything other than pressing the call button or filling out the form with their contact info. And because there's no confusion as to, the next action we want them to take, there's going to be no cognitive overload and, them not wondering what to do next, clicking on different links and then like, bouncing from the page. We kind of make it really clear, what the next steps are if they are interested. And, that's why this landing page has a decent conversion rate. And, we'll go on to keep increasing this beyond 20% and even higher over the next couple of months, the more we optimize this landing page by performing simple A/B tests, which I'll actually make a separate video on, as well as like all of the keywords and all that, so that we're always focusing on the best performing keywords in this ad group. So yeah, these were the key components of a high converting landing page: a headline that clearly identifies the problem, a clear no-brainer offer, benefits of why they should choose you, as well as call to action. So a call button and a form in this case, as well as social proof and photos from projects as well as optional. It completely depends on what you offer, if that's necessary or not. But definitely include testimonials where possible, as it, 100% will help you. And if you have any questions based on anything we mentioned in this video, feel free to leave a comment down below. And we'll also be expecting to post content daily here on YouTube. So if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.